with Steve Wilmot talking about the signature event and now what it means that we're actually at the signature event. Great field, fabulous field, especially if Scotty stays, and a great. Everybody did raise it. You talked about this at the beginning. Everybody needs to raise their game, and everybody I talked to says they've tried to do their part.
Well, they have, and the reason the efforts that were put forth years ago too with this community and our partners got us to this opportunity and being awarded this signature event. And the tour wants to be here, the players wanted to be here, the network wanted to be here. Everybody wanted to be here, so our partners stepped up, our volunteers have, and one thing I should clear, you mentioned something about Scotty. Scotty's coming in. He's we've got to, things can change. You're absolutely right, but he's scheduled. Which shows the commitment that he is, what kind of class act he is, but he wants to be here as well.
That's fantastic. For fans coming out, there are some differences. It's not your mama's Heritage anymore. You've got the fancy grandstands around number one. You've got more seating areas in a number of places on the course.
Yeah, and that's one thing. It's the largest, biggest build we've ever had, but it's not more. And when I say that is I want people to realize we're not creating this to bring in more people. We know what our max is. We just want the experience to be elevated. And we realize too with some things, the flow's going to be a little different, as you mentioned, with only 69 players compared to having 150 last year. So, it's something we'll monitor. We have bleachers on this year on 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have new bleachers on 17 that are huge, and which we haven't had, which I've been very something we've wanted to get back for our general spectators.
You think the general spectator might now go and stay put for a little bit and take it because you've got concessions in enough different places that they might find a really good spot further out on the course and maybe get away from the crowds and enjoy some golf?
Yeah, I mean, you're still going to have that group. Yeah, we're trying to, and that's where how we've upgraded our concession experience too for people, and there's some destination places to go, which spreads the people out. At the end of the day, come Saturday at 4 o'clock, you're going to have the leaders coming down here anyway. But we do try to spread that out as much as we can.
Anything anybody should do differently that they've done the last couple of years if folks are saying, okay, Steve, tell me how to do this event this year any different from any other year?
No,
pretty much still the same thing.
Yeah,
park at Horn, get on the shuttle.
Yeah, and be patient. From that standpoint too. We do have a lot of more concessions in some places. We have a lot of restrooms and crowd pleasers, we call them, in a lot of places too. But when you have groups, thousands following a group or two, there could be. But also with parking and things, we do work with this community and playing. We always try to get better, to be better, so we can do better. And so we're excited about a great week. And today was an important day for the sake of the opening ceremonies, and then we have a draw party tonight with Pro-Am tomorrow, and we get into competition on Thursday.
All right, Tournament Director Steve Wilmot. This is going to be fun this week with a smaller field, and it's going to be different, but it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back with more right after this.